From Discover Your Chakras, and this week we're continuing our Introduction to Chakras mini-series. Now, last week we covered the heart chakra, which was all about your well-being, your abundance, and the center of love, but the actual energy that is love, not the feeling or the emotion. Now, this week we're moving on to the higher heart chakra, which is a chakra that not many people seem to know about or teach about, whether they think it's just not as important or they just simply don't know. It's very important, and it is the center for your ability to speak from a heartfelt emotional level, and also to be able to attract romantic love. So this is completely different to the heart chakra. We're talking here about the feeling and the emotion of romantic love rather than the energy and the entity that's love. So this chakra allows someone to speak their heartfelt desires. It allows them to connect on and speak on an emotional level with confidence and from a place that's without fear. So this chakra is connected to your hands, to your heart, and to your throat. Now, when it's off balance, a person can be very uninterested, very self-absorbed. Every conversation that you seem to have with this person just comes full circle back to them. It's almost as though they're completely unable or uncomfortable, even unwilling to speak or hear about anyone else's problems. And they can actually become completely unwilling to believe in genuine love or friendship. So this can actually put a person in a very isolated space where they don't believe that genuine love and friendship exists, which is very sad. Now, two of my favorite ways that we can use to balance these chakras are crystals and foods. Now, the crystal that resonates with this chakra is the rose quartz. Now, the rose quartz can be used to balance your heart chakra by simply placing it on there, letting its energy sink in. It's a really, really beautiful crystal to have on you as well if you are in a harsh environment, especially, if you've got a harsh work environment. Keep a piece with you. It actually encourages people to act in a much softer and gentle, more loving way towards you, which also makes it a really good one to give to children. It acts as a buffer, as an insulator, and can really boost their self-confidence. So if you've got particularly sensitive children, or if you're a particularly sensitive person yourself or an empath, rose quartz can be a really nice, gentle buffer that's just going to help you be insulated from those harsher energies. Now, another way we can use to balance the chakras is foods. Now, fruits, pastries, spices, all rose-flavored foods are really, really good for this chakra. Rose-flavored Turkish delight is a particular weakness of mine because it's just so delicious. Now, something that did actually come up in my course members group was that you don't actually need crystals and foods to balance your chakras. These are organic matters, organic energy centers within your own body, so you don't actually need external help to be able to balance these. What I personally feel, though, is that they do actually really help you get a more powerful feel for the energies that you're currently working with at that time. I feel like it boosts the energy, boosts the signal, if you like. So next week, we're actually going to move on to the throat chakra. So we're going to move on to the center of making commitment to serious change, like serious life-altering commitments to change. This is also the place where you speak your truth from. You speak comfortably, confidently, and from a place of strength. It's also actually a place that most psychic readings take place, and your psychic abilities can actually develop. It's a really important chakra. It's also one that I've seen a lot of people have opened up and bloomed with recently. So I'm really, really excited to get into that next week with you guys. If you would like to learn a little bit more about your chakras in a bit more depth than I currently cover on the page, if you want to connect with other like-minded people that are looking to really balance and align themselves, head on over to the group. I've put the link in the video description, so you're able to hop over there and join us. Every week I'll share a little bit more about the chakras. The group actually shares their tips and tricks that they've found helps them just live a much more positive, an uplifting and abundant life. And so it'd be really great to have a few more people in there sharing their experiences, gaining some experiences and some insight, creating a really beautiful community over there. So it'd be great to have you. If you're completely new to chakras and energy, you should also check out my grounding guide. It's free for you to download. You can just start practicing right now. I wrote 2 really quick, simple ways for you to just ground and go if you've not got a lot of time, and the health benefits of doing this. But what I've also done is I've added my way of connecting to Mother Earth, my way of really seriously connecting. I'm able to rid myself of negative and stagnant energy, remove my own blockages. I've never actually seen or heard of anyone else that does it in this way, which I think is particularly interesting. I gave this to a few of my friends. They loved it so, so much that they now actually use it with their own holistic clients, and they teach it and practice it with them. So I've put the link in that video description for that for you too. That's it from me for this week. So I'll see you back here on Monday to have a first look at the throat chakra. Have an amazing, amazing weekend. I really, truly hope you get time to fit in some rest, some relaxation. I've had a lot of really intense, really high energies with the full moon that's just gone. So take some time, breathe, exhale, rest. And if you are curious actually about how to open the chakras, I'm actually going to be posting a how-to video in my group a little bit later on. So definitely do not miss that. And goodbye for now.